Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's happening?
You gotta turn the volume on. Mute it.
Wait, hold on, I gotta.
There's a crazy echo.
Yeah, how's that better?
Yeah, that's better.
What's going on, special guest?
What's happening? Are we live right now?
We are live right now, right, honey?
Yep.
We are live right now.
Oh, nice.
We're just,
Arg.
we're waiting for some people to get in. So,
Cool.
Oh, I recognize him.
yeah, my wife recognizes you.
Oh, good. I'm YouTube famous.
Of course. Dub C, that's my wife calling me honey.
Oh, nice.
No, I was calling you honey, Dub. What's up, brother? I got a couple of cool coins the other day, Dub, that I got to show you. Some really cool stuff.
That's awesome. So you had fun at the show. I had a great time.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see.
Tap your phone because it's out of focus.
Is it? Is that better? I can zoom it in a little too. Oh, I think I can zoom it. I don't know how to do this. I'm not even going to worry about it. So,
That's better.
yeah, just waiting on Liberty and Vegas to get in here. Hopefully they'll. Oh, here we go. Vegas is in.
Everybody's coming out.
Yeah, Vegas is not. His camera's not connected or something. I don't know what the hell the deal is with him. Device. Mini cam before.
So is this a weekly show you're starting to do or what?
Yeah, we did the first one last week. And hopefully it'll be every Monday night. The idea is it's me and Vegas and LBS, and we're going to rotate each channel each week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we kind of all get some views out of it and get a little exposure.
Very cool.
I'm trying to let Vegas in, but it won't let me. How can I? Let's see.
Can everybody hear me in the chat? Let's see if that's happening.
There we go. I think I got Vegas up there now.
Vegas
Okay.
Stacker. Boom.
Vegas, turn on your camera.
It's on.
Oh, it's on now? Okay. Yeah.
Is my mic on? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
we
hear
got-
you, Vegas.
Sweet. What's up, guys?
What's
happening,
happening, man? I don't know if I even know Vegas Stacker.
Oh, you don't know him?
No.
Vegas Stacker is awesome, dude. If you don't subscribe to him, you gotta.
I don't know if I am. I will. I try to subscribe to everybody I find, but I miss people here and there.
Right?
It's hard to keep up. There's a lot of us.
Vegas, can you keep up with the chat? Call everybody out?
Yeah, I'm trying to get on with that.
I'm trying to get my bearings here because I got my laptop on the left. I got my phone on the right, providing images here. Which hopefully, oh, look, Pirate. See your swag there on the right?
Oh, nice.
I
Dub
just
C's in the house, 40 ounce. Who else we got? Deneen, FG Stacker, Pure Metals. What's up?
Hey,
Jesus,
Stacker, that's one I know. There we go.
FG Stacker.
Dub C. Dub
Nice.
C's in the house.
Good to see everybody.
So where is my buddy LBS? How come he's not in here yet?
Yeah, where is he? Because
He might be snoozing like I was.
He's one I've known for a while.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, you were snoozing? Vegas?
I took a little nap.
That's funny. So you missed his premiere about 10 minutes ago?
I started watching some of it and then I fell asleep.
Oh, okay.
Power nap, that's right.
Southeast Stackers in the house. Mr. and Mrs. West Texas in the house.
Hey, what's up, Southeast Stacker? I just met them at the show. That's awesome.
Yeah, I missed out on meeting him. I met you, obviously, and I met Silver and Cigars. Hopefully he'll stop by tonight.
Very cool.
But did not get to meet Southeast Stacker. I apologize for that. I don't know if you were there. I was there Thursday and Saturday. And I know you were there Saturday too, because I think OJ said he saw you.
Yeah, I was there Thursday and Saturday, but I was only there for the mornings of both. And Saturday I was only there like an hour and 20 minutes. Well, hour and a half.
Yep.
So not very long, but I did see Son of a Silver Stacker there, which was cool. So he's a bigger channel. I think he's like 10,000 subs. So that was nice.
Here's
There's LBS.
LBS is in the house finally. Where are you, brother?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, Pirate. So you're the mystery
Hey,
guest. Good to see you.
What's happening, Liberty Bleeds? Good to see you too, man.
Pirate, I didn't tell these guys who was coming in, right?
No,
And,
you said keep it a secret, so I was like, I won't tell nobody.
LBS, he guessed it right away, I think. Did you guess it too, Vegas, or no?
Actually, Vegas guessed it right. That was his first guess, was Pirate. And then when you showed us the text message, didn't have any names on it, but I could tell just by the way he spoke that it was Pirate.
Is that a megalodon tooth?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a copper meg tooth, which is kind of rad.
That's pretty sick.
Heck yeah.
Hey, Vegas, is your camera working? How come I can't see his camera?
My camera's working.
Yeah?
Did LBS get his microphone yet?
Oh, LBS, did you get your microphone pack yet or no?
I went the other day and no, I did not get it.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what the hell went on with that.
You guys are getting fancy microphones and everything.
Well, yeah.
Some phone mic issues, and we're trying to solve that problem.
I'm
So
off.
let's see. We got LBS in the house. See that's my extended poker chips right there. We got Pirate Stacker in the house.
Arg.
Now, who else is in here? Do we have FG or Mishi? I don't think I saw them yet.
I haven't seen them. Somebody was just asking how hard it is to find Spanish treasure in Florida. I'll tell you, there's a lot of people here. If you go to the beach, there's a lot of people metal detecting, especially after big storms, and they're still finding coins and rings and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
On the beaches. So I don't think it's real hard if you actually put some effort in.
Oh, there's FG. FG's in the house. Hey, FG. Right here, baby. FG Stacker. So,
What do you think of that, Pirate?
That's why they call the area where I live, that's why they call it the Treasure Coast, right?
Treasure Coast, yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know we lived so close by each other. That's
yeah,
cool.
probably about 2 hours, maybe even a little less. My son lives up by you.
Yeah, not too far.
Look at that, huh? What is that? Is that silver?
Yeah, it's a silver cannon with silver pins, koa wood mount.
Nice.
Yeah, it was made by Rat Stack, who made my first pirate round.
What do you got there, LBS? What are you working on there?
Well, I've got some, I poured a little bit of copper. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but yeah, I tried to pour these rabbits in sand casting, not three-dimensional with the back open. And but I think the only way to pour copper is with these things. And Pirate probably knows what these are. Oh, check that out. There's a bunny right there.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
Yeah, those are the ones. Do you do any of it with the what is that sand casting? Will's Treasures does that all the time.
Yeah, it's called perma something. Yeah, and actually that's how I made these rabbits. I just did a video of it, my third pour, and yeah, they're pretty cool. They don't come out super great, super high detailed, but they're pretty nice. I don't know how my light's working here for you guys, but
it looks cool.
Yeah, this one I made for 7 stacks. Number 7, of course, 3 ounces. Yeah, pretty sweet.
7 stacks is great. I do know 7 stacks. Haven't seen them in a while, but that's awesome. I was gonna pour and then I gave my furnace away.
Oh,
I
that's
found,
awesome.
I found out that the Rat Stack, who made this beauty and a bunch of other stuff I have, he has been making this stuff with a blowtorch, no
Wow.
furnace.
Wow,
And
that's crazy.
yeah, he's working on a new project for me, my 2025 channel round. And I was like, hey, you should just make that with copper. And he's all, it's too hot. He's like, I can't melt it. I can't melt that hot a temperature with a blowtorch. And I'm like, you've made all of this stuff with a blowtorch? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, bro, I had gotten given a furnace, a brand new electric furnace from 2 Auto. And so I sent it to him. I was like, let's make those channel pieces. So I didn't end up using it at all. So we'll see what he comes up with for this year.
Right on. Yeah, I actually ordered crucibles. They're real small little bowls, crucibles, and you have to like melt borax in there, glaze them, and then you just use a propane map gas torch, not propane, and you just melt small amounts and you pour it into whatever mold you have, and yeah,
That's wild.
that's awesome.
I don't have that kind of patience.
On the stage.
Wait, Vegas is not on the stage?
He dipped out. He had to hit the casino.
Yeah.
What happened, Vegas? Where'd you go?
He's
I had
back.
to try and fix my phone.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't hear you guys. The volume was all jacked up, so I restarted it. Now it's better. Told you I was
Yeah.
taking a nap. I'm still waking up.
You guys ever see a two-headed coin?
I don't think I have.
Look at that. You got a head on both sides.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Average Jane, for telling them to put me back on stage.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention. So when you flip this coin, you say heads I win, tails you lose.
So this really is the Vegas mafia you got going here with Vegas Stacker and Liberty Bleeds. Both you guys are in Vegas, right?
Yeah. Vegas Cabal.
Have you guys met up before?
Oh yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, we've all actually met up several times.
That's awesome.
We took Blue Collar under our wing.
Yeah. They adopted me into the Vegas Cabal.
You're an honorary member.
Honorary member, yep.
Very cool.
Yeah, we're going. I'll be back out there next month. We're doing. Oh, there's Dub. Oh, you saw that, Dub C. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. That's the one I wanted you to see, man. This thing is like, I think it's mint state. I don't know if it's really worth anything, but
You see his name? Liberty Bakes Copper Bunnies.
yeah. So
Hey,
anyway,
Byron.
the next show is February 14 through 16 out there.
Are you going? So you're going for a show in Vegas? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to see the guys basically, and we're all going to go to the show, right? We're in.
You'll
That's
have
awesome.
a Valentine's Day with all the guys.
Yeah, my wife's staying home for Valentine's Day, and I'm going out hanging with the boys.
Oh, what a saint you're married to.
Oh,
yeah, right.
She's the best.
Man.
My wife would never allow that. Ever.
Oh, no?
No, not a chance.
My wife doesn't believe in Valentine's Day. That's why I married her.
Yeah.
Nice. So I picked up these 4 Kamems up in the front here. They were kind of like right out of the bargain bin. See how funked up they are? Can you get that?
Oh no.
That looks pretty good. Is that an Ellis Island one?
It is. It's an Ellis Island, but you see how
Nice.
nasty and cloudy it is?
It is cloudy.
It's gross, right? They're all like that. And then OJ gave me this Incuse Indian. He said, yeah, this thing's a little dirty. I think maybe you should clean it while you're on your live. So Dub C, turn your back, buddy.
Are you gonna dip them? Are you gonna use the easiest?
I'm going to dip them. I'm going to put them in some blue magic.
Nice.
Find it.
Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker in the house. What's up, guys?
Yeah, he's not around. Yeah, West Texas, Danine. Shout him out, LBS. You're the man on that.
Oh, I walked away just for a second. What were you saying? I'm so sorry.
Oh, I was saying shout out the room. Shout out who's in the room.
Can you dip
Okay,
this
let
one
me
for
go
me
over to
too while
chat
you're at
here.
it?
And oh yeah, just real quick, Pirate. This was actually imported to Las Vegas from Florida. Blue Collar Stacker and his wife Jane brought that to me from Florida. So
Man, it is so tiny I cannot make it out. What is it?
let me go back here.
Hold on. Let me get my piece out here. Oh.
The spyglass.
Oh yeah, the Monarch Metal skull. Love
Yep,
them.
the 2-ouncer, man.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yep, Scully.
I'll tell you what, this is the most useful gigantic magnifying glass I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, I
And
think
it's
it's got
lit, too.
LEDs and
It works good.
I need to
I
put
don't
a
know if you
magnifying
guys.
glass in there.
I don't know if you guys saw my Saturday video, but Blue Collar Stacker, did you have a chance to go buy that TNS coins, the Lithuanian ones that were 2-ounce silvers with the gold inlay and rubies and diamonds? Did you see them?
Was that all the way in the front corner?
It was all the way on the last row, 1200, like in the middle, past like the CAC and the PCGS guys.
Oh yeah, I did. And there was another guy up there that had mega vintage bars. I mean, it's crazy amount of vintage bars.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff at the show for sure.
There was so much to look at. It was just overwhelming, actually.
Man, I cannot make out these logos, but somebody asked me how the fitness regime is going. And I'll tell you, I've been doing well with the fitness part. I've been struggling with the eating part, but I am down weight. So we are headed the right direction. Blood sugars are doing well. So that's my biggest priority. Weight is kind of a second thought or a secondary worry.
How is it staying on the carnivore diet?
You know what? It's not hard until you're just inundated with all the good food of the holidays and going out with family and everybody potlucking and bringing great stuff. You know, as long as I work from home, so as long as I kind of keep to myself, I'm great. You just, if you're hungry or you're feeling snacky, you just go eat more meat. And so that's the upside, is it's a very easy to do thing. I don't limit myself. If it's meat, eggs, cheese, butter, I can eat it. And, you know, at some point I'll end up having to cut back on some of the fats, but right now I'm just doing it to get my blood sugars right. So,
yeah. No, I hear you, man. I'm diabetic as well. And I was actually just at the endocrinologist today, and he just really kind of pumped me up. He was saying I was doing great.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, A1C is down to 5.9, and
how are you doing it? Are you on anything?
Yeah, I am. I take some diabetes drugs. I'm an insulin dependent diabetic.
Oh no.
He takes 3 ounces of silver a day.
Type 2.
Yeah, Vegas says 3 ounces of silver a day cures diabetes.
Well, that's why I still have mine.
Yeah, exactly. Because I can't keep up with 3 ounces a day. Maybe an ounce, 2 ounces. That's it. So what do you think? Is this any better?
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks good.
Better. Did you just dip it?
Yeah, I just dipped it.
It looks fantastic.
Right? And
it's all
not
shiny.
You know, these things aren't they're not numismatic. They're just, you know, commemorative dollars. Most times you're getting them just a buck over melt.
Oh, they're fantastic though. They're 40 years old now, so
yeah.
So
less than them moving forward.
All right, put in the comments if I can dip my Hoffman in Hoffman.
No, dude.
No. Don't.
I'm gonna drop this little Incuse Indian in there. Ready?
Hey, while you're doing that, I'm gonna say hello to everyone.
Yeah.
Hey, Transit Stacker, good to see you, my man. I wonder where you are. If you can share that with us, I always love to know where you're at.
Wait,
Transit.
let's guess. Let's before he shares, let's guess. I'm gonna say he's in someplace warm, Louisiana.
Who, Transient?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet he's broke down in Phoenix.
Oh, I bet he's broke down in Georgia.
Is that a thing? He's always broke down?
Well, he's been broke down the last few weeks.
Yeah,
Oh.
he wants to throw his truck into the furnace and maybe pour a new one.
That would be awesome.
Guacamole is good dip.
Guacamole is a good dip. What up, Transient? Great to see him out.
This is
Right
Blue
on. We got
Magic.
Jesus here. How you doing, Zeus? Emperor Wang is in the house. Right on, Emperor Wang. Good to see you.
EW's in the house.
Yeah, Dub C, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas, Dub C. Bean Becky is here, and I think she used to be Aunt Laura, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, what's up, Becky? Good to see ya.
A Southeast Stacker. Let's see. Going way
Kevin
back,
Hawthorne's in here.
40 ounce pure metals. Who else?
Metals.
What's up, Kevin? Man, we got some Florida people in here. Fantastic.
Deneen is here. Raz Bobo is here. Vegas Stacker wants to get back in, but no one will let him. FG Stacker's here.
You're way behind.
Yeah.
You're reading way up there.
Southeast. I don't know if I mentioned him already. Probably did. I think that's most everybody. If I've left you out, well, hello and welcome, and say something, and then you won't get left out.
That's it.
That's
Oh,
right.
Scott Harwood. Hello, Scott Harwood.
Hey, Scotty, that's my buddy, man. He's a local friend of mine. What's up,
Cool.
Scotty?
Well, that's
What's
awesome.
up, brother?
I'll follow you, Scott.
Yeah, definitely follow him. He's awesome, dude. He's I don't know how much he wants to reveal, so I'm not gonna say what he did for a living. And he's a professional athlete, ex-professional athlete. He's the man. He's got stories for he's been to every corner of the world, this guy.
Well, it sounds like he'd be fun to talk to. Joseph Lopez is also here. I didn't mention him. How you doing, Joseph? How'd that operation go?
Very good.
Yeah, I think that cleaned up pretty good.
Oh, let's see.
It looks great.
Yeah, it's not bad. It was very dingy, and I think this was somebody's pocket piece. Is it out of focus? There we go.
Oh, it's the Incuse. Nice.
Yeah, it's a 1/4 ounce Incuse.
That's one of my favorite coins. I love the Incuse Indian.
Oh yeah,
Really cool.
Yeah, it's so different the way they pressed it in instead of popping it out.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You see how funky this one is? The cloudiness of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never dipped any. I've always thought about it. I just never could be bothered. So.
Well, I mean, I just do it for fun on these. It's like I figure if these are just laying around in like a tube somewhere, and they've been abused over their lifetime, I figure why not, man? Just drop them right into Blue Magic.
I agree. I think that's a great idea.
Hey, Pirate.
What's up, man?
I've got a question for you real quick.
Yeah, fire away.
Have you always been showing your face? Because like none of us have the balls to do it, except for you.
Yeah.
And how long did it take you, or could you give us that story?
Yeah. So you have to go back to the beginning with me. When I got into this, would have been end of July 2020 when I started my channel, and at the time there was one silver stacker, and I don't know if it was silver. I don't think it was Silver Seeker. It's some obscure dude that did show his face, but I didn't even see that guy until after I had decided to show my face. So at the time, I didn't know anybody had face revealed. Nobody did. And I started watching the stacking videos because the very first guy that I got into was International Stacker.
Yeah.
And he was doing the big mega ga, and I was like, bro, this guy is entertaining as hell. And so that's really what I started watching, and I really enjoyed. And so when I decided to make a channel, I wasn't going to be anything like him. I knew I was going to do my own thing, but I knew that I wanted my channel to be entertainment. I wasn't there to flog silver or sell anything. I wasn't there to be like all the other channels. For me, it was just, this was going to be like fun. This was going to be my outlet. And it was something I was really into at the time. And So I was like, I'm gonna show my face, and I already had a YouTube channel previously where I was doing cooking and other things that I was involved in, and that was after being on MasterChef. And so my face was already out there. So for me,
Wait, stop for a second. What's Master Chef? Is that a show? TV show?
Yeah.
yeah, TV show, Gordon
Dude, how do I
Ramsay
not know
on
that?
Fox. Yeah. So I did the TV show, and then I started a YouTube channel cooking big food, which is pretty comical if you find it out there. If you look up that channel is called The Wandering Pirate, and it became kind of a catch-all for a bunch of stuff. But it started as a cooking channel, and so anyway, when I started this channel, I immediately face revealed. I think it was only a matter of a couple of weeks, and my thing was, look, if somebody wants to find you, they will. I'm small potatoes. I'm not showing nearly the kind of loot that a lot of other channels are, nor have I ever. And I'm prepared to deal with anything that comes my way anyway. So
Good.
for me, I was just like, I'm in. This is the moneymaker. Let's get them involved. And when I started the channel, my goal was to get to 1,000 and the 4,000 watch hours and be able to monetize. And so I was like, I'm going to do a video a day until I get there. And I did. I did a video a day for 9 months straight. And I got my 1,000 subscribers and my 4,000 watch hours within like 10 hours of each other, just organically.
And
And
how long did that take? Did you say how long that took?
9 months. 9 months.
That's awesome.
Of a video a day for 9 months.
Right.
Now look at you. Now you got 5,000 subscribers.
Now
Congratulations on that, by the way.
5,000. Yeah. So for me, yeah, I early on did it, and then I wound up seeing there was some obscure dude that had, but nobody else did. After I did, I saw that there were other people came around to it. And, for me, it was really about having a connection with my viewer. Like, I get it, the hands thing, it's cool, you can show stuff. But the reality is, everybody does that. And for me, my show, I talk, right? Like, my show, I don't always show stuff. A lot of it is just my opinion or my ideas or my thoughts. And so being able to see somebody, let them see me, I feel like it's just a lot more of a connection that gets made. And I think that people can relate to that. And I think that's been a huge success for me, has been able to catch those connections. I got some really, I look around, I feel very fortunate, but pretty much every video I post, I have dang near 100 comments. Every single video. And
you get a lot of views too.
So when I look at that, and I see much bigger channels and they'll have 15, 20 comments, I'm proud of that fact. And I respond to every single comment that's ever been made on every video I make. So yeah, for me, it was just much more of a personal thing. This is my channel. This is fun. These people are my friends. And so here I am. So, and I'm so handsome. How could you not put this out there?
And you have a very distinctive voice, as we talked about.
Right. Yeah. People can definitely pick me out in a crowd usually. So,
well, your videos, what are you, like 6'4"?
6'2". I'm 6'2", 300 pounds now. So
it must have been the pirate hat made you look like you were about 6'6" the other day.
I'm sure it did. Yeah. The pirate hat stands up nice and tall.
Oh yeah.
Well, like Vegas said, congratulations on 5,000 subscribers. That's amazing. And you were talking about connections. I don't know how much time you have tonight, but if you could share a connection that I don't think Vegas or Blue Collar knows about. Probably the people in the chat may not know either, but you have a connection, and let's just say Melting Pot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I actually opened the Melting Pot out there in Summerlin in Vegas.
Yeah.
And that was super cool. I lived in Vegas. It would have been 2004, 2003 to 2005. I lived in Vegas. And then I was living in St. George for a bunch of years. Other than that, St. George, Utah, just 2 hours up the road.
Yeah.
But yeah, I opened the melting pot. I was a bouncer at this little dive place on Sahara called Hurricane Harry's back in the day. I was also a bouncer at a little known place called Spearmint Rhino.
Yeah, I've been
Now
there.
you're talking.
Hell yeah.
And but I did open the melting pot as well. I bartended and served there, and you know, that was 20 years ago now.
Right on. Right on.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that, man.
That's pretty cool.
People thought I was shorter. I think people were surprised I am as tall as I am, because when I meet a lot of other content creators, they're usually short.
Whoa. We haven't met yet.
No, I haven't met a lot of people, but a lot of the creators I've met are shorter dudes, little people.
Well, maybe not little people, but
No. Blue collar is certainly not a little people, but
no, I'm a pretty big boy. I'm not as tall as you, but I'm about as wide as you though.
I was surprised, son of a silver stacker. That dude's tall. He's like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
Yeah, he was your size when you did the interview with him. Yeah.
Yeah. That was actually really cool. That was really neat running into him. So, but yeah, back to the melting pot. Yeah, I loved it out there. That was we used to hang out at the Suncoast and Red Rock, and that whole stretch out there was kind of my stomping ground. So
it's changed a lot since then, I'll tell you that.
Oh,
yeah, Red Rock is beautiful
years.
though.
Yeah. Crazy. I'll tell you a neat story though. I used to play poker quite a bit, and I was out at the Red Rock Casino on a Sunday, and I'm playing poker. The room's packed, right? There's a list to get on any table. And I'm into it maybe an hour, and some bell goes off and they stop everything. And the dealers throw a chip out to everybody at the table that was there. Now, if you got up to go to the bathroom or you missed the hand, you didn't get a chip. But if you were at the table when that buzzer went off, you got a chip. And apparently there was a bad beat hand at another station casino. There's like 8 or 10 of these station casinos throughout Vegas. They're all owned by the same company.
Yeah, the Fertittis.
Bad beat jackpot had been hit. So basically, this was a straight flush, got beaten by a higher straight flush.
Oh, man,
now,
a bad beat.
Oh.
The word was the jackpot was so big, the guy that won the hand, he got paid like $200,000, and the guy that lost the hand got paid like $400,000. But everybody at their table got paid like 50 grand a piece. Everybody in that casino got paid like 30 grand a piece that were sitting at the poker tables in that casino. And then all the other station casinos, we all each got paid $800 a piece. Now you're talking about probably 1,000, 1,500 poker players through all those casinos.
Wow.
And it was awesome. It was one of the raddest things that's ever happened to me while playing poker. And so they literally dished out, because of that bad beat hand, some stupid amount of money, like $700,000 or something.
Wow.
So it was pretty neat.
That's awesome. Dang.
Yeah.
I opened up the Boulder station, which is also Station Casinos. And yeah, it's the Fertitti family. I waited on them a couple of times. They would come into the restaurant, and yeah, they're very, very nice people. And they started out with the Bingo Palace, which was just a tiny little place. And yeah, they've grown all over the valley.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, that's their business is fun, right? So it is cool. Aaron Lewis, isn't Aaron Lewis the singer of Stained?
Yeah, he's on his own now. He's a country singer now.
Isn't everybody? Everybody's a country singer.
Dude, I tell you, Aaron Lewis has got an incredible voice.
He is a good singer, for sure.
Excellent.
Well, very cool. Yeah, I love a good rock festival. We get a lot of good ones here in Florida, so I try to go to those any chance I get.
Yeah, what's that big one up in Jacksonville?
It's Welcome to Rockville, and they hold it in the Daytona, whatever, where they race now.
The racetrack, yeah.
Yeah, so it's right by me now. So yeah, welcome to Rockville. Every year, 4 nights. It's pretty awesome. I've been to 6 of them, 5 or 6 of them now.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. Did it used to be up in Jacksonville at one point?
It did up until about 4 or 5 years ago. Up until about 5 years ago, it was in Jacksonville.
Ah, cool.
But the Daytona Speedways, it's better suited for it. It's a better setup. So.
Oh, yeah, definitely the amount of people you can put in there. You can put 250,000 people in there.
Well, it's not only that, they let you come and go from it. If you camp there, you've got the campground close to where the music is, but they got a bunch of restaurants and stuff. So you can walk to all that. Whereas in Jacksonville, it's in the middle of nowhere. So everyone's out there ordering pizzas and shit, trying to get food to the place. So.
Gotcha. Where did they hold it in Jacksonville? What was it, just out in the cut?
It was outside of where the Jacksonville Jaguars stadium is.
Oh,
It was held in a big like parking lot that had overpasses going over it. And there was no shade. It was just asphalt and concrete everywhere. And you'd have to go huddle underneath the overpasses for shade. And then the campground for it was like a mile away. So you'd have to walk in and out of there a mile every day to go to the show and go back to the camp and stuff like that.
yeah, that's crazy.
It's still fun, but.
Yeah, it's fun when you're young, dude. I don't know if
yeah.
I'd consider it fun. I'm 59 years old. I don't know how much fun it would be for me.
It's less fun the older you get.
Absolutely.
The walking, not the show.
Right. No, the music part of it is great.
Yeah.
But the walking and the sitting outside in 98 degrees, nah.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, it gets tough.
So you go to some of these local shows like the Maitland show, right?
Yeah, so one of the funnest things I do is go to local coin shows. I'm usually looking to pick up a couple of things, nothing big, but I go and I meet people, talk to them, show the stuff around. I've become friends with quite a few vendors. Initially, virtually nobody would let me film anything. And in fact, most of the shows, they tell you can't film. But if you get the permission of the vendor, then they'll kind of look the other way and let it happen. And luckily I've been around long enough now that, most people will hear me filming and talking somewhere, and that kind of loosens things up. Other vendors then go, well, he must be legit or somebody must know him. That guy in the pirate hat must be somebody. So
Yeah,
it kind of loosens them up.
If he's not somebody, he knows somebody.
Yeah, even the fun show though. I mean, for every 10 people I ask, I get 1, maybe 2 that says yes. So, most people, it's a security thing, and I understand that. I mean, I try to give people their privacy. But for people at home that don't go to shows, it's great to see what's it selling for down there. What's their pricing look like? What's the show look like? So to me, it's just fun. It's fun content I get to make. And my viewers, it's probably the videos that do the very best. Truthfully, in the past couple of months, man, I've been barely bringing in subscribers. And I mean, I do 4 or 5 videos a week, but my sub count has been like 20, 30, maybe 50 subs a month. I did this fun show, those 3 videos I released, 2 days at the fun show and the hall. And I brought in 250 subs this weekend just from those 3 videos.
Yeah. How many views did you get on that one that you interviewed OJ and myself?
Yeah, the first day one is at like 7,600, 7,700 right now. And then the third day, the Saturday one, that one's at like 5,500 now, something like that.
Wow, that's great.
Awesome.
So people really love seeing that stuff. And so, yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'll tell you what, I think it's a great exposure for the vendors that agree to be filmed. Now we get to learn about them. Our community is small, but still, we're the ones buying this stuff. So, that might even inspire people to run down there if there's a couple of days left,
Well, and that's the hope. Now, I've done several of the coin shop videos with Oviedo Rare Coins, who recently just had to shut their doors because they couldn't get a lease renewal. But they sold a lot of stuff. They had quite a few of my viewers that called them up and said, "Hey, he just showed that gold Libertad. I want it." And they made quite a few sales because of videos that were seen on my channel. So
right on, pirate.
And the cool thing about that was, one, that made them money, which was fantastic. Two, they gave great pricing. So anybody that bought from them got better pricing than they were getting where they were. And three, it enabled us to have a reputation. They gained and profited from that. And in turn, they were very friendly with me and were always very honest and great to work with me in any way I wanted. So, everybody won on that deal. And that's really what it's about. I mean, I want to see every small coin shop be able to stay in business and make a profit,
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I saw a lot of footage from the coin shop on YouTube this year, more than last. We got
there's a
Silverfoil
lot
Hat and
more
Mandy's Candy
people.
showed in here too. So give a shout out to Silverfoil Hat. Mandy's Candy showed up.
Woo.
Yeah,
Who is it? T does the videos. It's a coin shop. T the Silver Stacker. His channel's blown up just doing coin shop videos. So
I think that lady's name's Paula or something.
I don't even remember, but people love it. It's interesting, It's always fun to see what's happening. So,
yeah, I love getting the perspectives from the coin shop owners. Like, Blue Collar Stacker, for instance, did an amazing interview with OJ, his coin shop main guy, and it's so interesting to hear their stories about, their side of things. It's totally enlightening.
oh yeah. No, anytime you can pick their brain, I mean, that is their business. That's their livelihood. So it is very fascinating for sure.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to be learned, man. I'll tell you that. OJ was actually really stoked that you stopped by and, you interviewed him, and that was really cool. You filmed his booth and all that. That was great, man.
Well, let me, for anybody that's watching that has a channel, this is one tip I'll give everybody, and it's not the easiest thing to do, but it's one of those things that, when you go somewhere, and for us, for instance, we like making content, right? Well, content's only as good as you make it and as excited as you are about it. And, when you go somewhere and it's crowded with people, it's really easy to kind of, let's wait, or I don't want to be too loud, or I don't want to this. What I've found is own it. Like, those people don't know if you're the biggest silver content creator on the planet. If you're a celebrity, they don't know anything. But when you come out and you're like, "Arg, I'm the Pirate Stacker, I'm here, check it out," not only do the shop owners love it because you're enthusiastic, you're as pumped as they are about their stuff, but everybody else around stops and starts watching, and they start gravitating towards you. And it's a really unique thing. And it's not the easiest thing to get used to doing. You just have to do it. But you benefit so much from it when you do bite the bullet and just be like, this is my thing. This is what I do. And, you get a reputation for that, and people love it, and it really resonates. So I would encourage anybody that has a channel, show your enthusiasm. Be proud of what you do. We're content creators. We're silver stackers. We're coin collectors. We're cool guys, and there's nothing to be embarrassed about. So it's one of those things, you get a lot from it, and they'll be stoked. So,
yeah, no doubt, man. When I first saw your channel, Pirate, I kind of thought, I was like, oh, this guy's playing a character. But after having met you, I know that's you, bro. That's just you.
It's
You're
literally
the pirate. You are the pirate.
You know, I am the pirate. The funny thing is, I own my own business, and so I have, my pirate stacker email, and then I have my business email, and I'll catch myself ending my email with our pirate stacker, aka Tom, and I'll be like, holy shit, I almost sent that out. So it's one of those things that it is, my persona is not an act, like it is my lifetime. Like, I've been being a pirate my whole life. I grew up in Hawaii. I got the pirate's life tattooed on my stomach. That is what I am.
Hell yeah, that's awesome, man. I actually, about a year and a half ago, I did a silver belly challenge where I put it was a Lady Justice in my belly button and took a picture of it. And only Supreme Ginger Stacker was the other one to do it. So that's a challenge. It's still out there, pirate. And I'd love to see that tattoo, bro. I thought, well, that picture you were in the bathroom the other day, I was like, holy crap, where's your other hand? What are you doing, pirate?
Was I? What? Oh, and I was in there. Well, one was holding it up and one was just down on the sink.
Oh, shit.
I'm covered in tattoos.
Oh, dude.
I got
man, thug life.
Oh,
yeah.
Octopus.
All right.
Yeah. I've been the pirate for 30 years now. It's been my gig.
Right on. That was awesome.
Yeah. No, I grew up in Hawaii, and over there everybody's fat. So there's no shame in it. And everybody wants to be comfortable. There's no big guys wearing T-shirts at the beach, So it's one of those things that that's how I grew up. It's just human nature. If you don't like it, don't look.
That's it. Did you get any of these Florida Goldbacks?
None. I found Goldbacks on my way out, but truthfully, I didn't even make it through half that show. I probably got stopped by a dozen people day one, and probably 15 people that recognized me on the Saturday. And it was wild because, I like to interact with everybody. So it's one of those things that, it probably sucked up at least half my time just talking to people.
Well, where we were standing, where you and I met right there.
Right.
Literally a stone's throw away at the Beantown Coins booth, they had the Florida Goldbacks.
And see, when I left there, I went straight to the OJ guy, and then I saw a currency guy on my way out, and that was the end of that day. And then the next day, I started over on the other end where PCGS and that was, and I only made it up like a row and a half on the Saturday. So I didn't make it far at all. I missed the whole middle. But I do like the Goldbacks. I'm a fan of them. I think they're going to explode this year.
Oh, yeah. You see these 5 right here?
Yep.
These are giveaways.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you doing that tonight, or are you going to do that on a different stream?
Tonight. I mean, how can we do it? How can we make it fair? I mean, LBS, how would you do it?
Well, if you want to do something quick, you could just maybe pick a number, have Jane write down a number between 1 and 100 and have people choose, and the closest without going over wins one. I know I talked about, doing the hand, poker, cards, but that might take a little bit of time to add up and stuff like that.
All right.
Well, fellas, I hate to visit and run, but I am going to have to bounce out of this one. Thank you so much for having me on the show. Always happy to join anybody's show. If you're interested, hit me up. One last thing I wish I would have done a long time ago, and I will encourage you guys to do the same because I think it's very cool. I grabbed a note and I started having stackers sign it when I run into them and meet them. Now, I've met a ton, and I never got autographs in the past, but I'm getting them now. And it's a pretty cool little piece of memorabilia that I will always keep. And I think if you're looking for something fun to do that is memorable, that's a great, easy tip there. So,
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I gotta say, I'm honored that my signature is on that bill.
I'm
Yeah.
honored that it's on that bill. And I thought about just getting one and mailing it around, and I still think that's a cool idea. But it is neat having met everybody that's autographed that. That is kind of a cool thing. So anyway.
That's a very cool thing. And Pirate, I've got one quick question before you go.
Yeah.
Would you do me the honor of allowing me to interview one of these days?
Anytime. Anybody reach out. I never have said no to anyone. I am more than happy to interview. I'm more than happy to talk about everything. So, I don't hold anything back. You want to get into it, we'll get into it. Whatever.
Awesome.
So, I'm a prepper, and I've got my thoughts and conspiracies like everybody else out there. So anyway, yeah, anybody's interested, I'm always available. And thanks again for having me on the show tonight. Great to see all you guys here, and keep doing what you're doing. It's awesome. So
thank you, Pirate.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Pirate. Have a good one,
Thanks
brother.
for coming in. I really appreciate it, man. I was stoked when you said yes, and so appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely. Hey, I'll leave you with an ARG, and we'll see you next time. Pirate out.
All right. Later, Pirate.
Later, man. Woo, that was cool.
Yeah, no, he's the life of the party, dude. He was all over the show. He was, I seen him filming. You've seen his videos. He's crazy. He's definitely the man.
So Pirate says to all the content creators, just get out there and own it. Y'all heard that, right? Everybody in the chat, you hear that?
All right. You know what we talked about the other day, LBS, right? We talked about non-content creators.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to do it right now. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. So here it is. And I know there's a few in the room. All of you non-content creators, I challenge you to make your first video. Take any coin that you want, hold it up in front of a camera and just say, this is an Olympiad 1988 commemorative dollar. This is my favorite coin. I love it. It was cloudy and nasty. I dipped it in some blue magic, and now it's brand new again. Look at that. And just post it up or tell us something about yourself. Give us a little something to, to go by. Say, hey, I was born in in Seattle. I used to work at Boeing. Now I live in LA, blah, blah, blah. Non-content creators. Let's see those videos. Give us one video. That's the challenge. Throwing it down.
Stack Attacker Wager had to run back to work, and then your boy OJ shows up. What's up, OJ?
Wait, where is he? OJ, you want to get in? OJ, jump in here. Arg, he says.
Yeah, definitely. That would be awesome for people who haven't created any content to create some content. Absolutely.
That's what 40 Ounce did. 40 Ounce started his little channel. He's got it going a little bit. He was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here or not.
Yeah, I'm so glad that that you introduced to me to 40 Ounce at that first show there, Vegas. Second show. I'm sorry. Yeah, the second show we were at. The first one is where I met you the first time, and then the second one's where 40 and Silver State showed up, right?
Yep.
Cool.
And then Blue Collar was
has Silver State been in the room tonight or no?
Second one? He was earlier. I don't know where he went. He might have.
Oh, all right. Maybe he'll come back. OJ, hit that link I texted you, buddy. We need you in here. We got to interview you.
Put him on the spot.
You don't have to show your face, but we all know how pretty you are anyway. Just hold up the coin. Say, this is my favorite coin.
Blue Collar, you did a little face reveal on Pirate's channel.
Oh, you're going to out me now? You fuck.
Now there's 35 people that are going to know.
Showed my ugly mug for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, I don't blame you. If I wasn't in the profession I was, if I wasn't in the profession I'm in, I would show my face. Not that anybody would want to see it, but
that's an excuse.
It's a good one though. Sounds good, right? I like
it. It sounds great. Listen, if I was in the CIA, I probably wouldn't want to show my face either.
I mean, it's my third witness protection program, so I have to follow the rules this time.
Right?
Hey, why don't you
Juice
get
says
one of
Okay.
those
he's
All
happy
you
Goldbacks
with
got to
his.
do
away?
is click.
And
I think you got to download the StreamYard and then hit that link, and you'll be able to jump right in here. Do you need to download StreamYard, or is it automatic? How does it
No, you
work?
don't need to download it. I don't think. I
Oh,
think it's
no?
automatic. If you just hit the link, it'll throw you in there,
Yeah, I
throw you
texted you the link.
backstage.
Hit that link and get in here, man. We want to talk to you. Want to get your feedback from the fun show.
I wrote down a number on the back of this sticker right here. Let me see if I can get it to lie here. I'm running out of battery.
Oh, for the drawing on these?
Yeah, dude, like give one of them away. Do like 0
All
to
right,
100
let's do
and
one
see
right
who's.
now.
Liberty,
Write
are you
down,
getting
write
pulled
down a
over?
number. Write down a number between.
Yeah.
Let's make it between 7 and 37.
Okay, well, I wrote the number on the back of this sticker right here. See if I have any lighting to show. So yeah, you'll be able to see it. It's on the back of the sticker, the number, and it is between, what'd you say, 7 and 30?
7 and 37.
Okay, so whoever is closest without going over to the number that's written on the back of this,
Gets this.
and I'll keep it right here, will win one of your half goldbacks, right?
Yeah, it's a half Florida
They're
Gold
already
back.
starting. So
One
Liberty,
half.
you got to keep track of the numbers there, brother.
Oh shit! Hold on. Okay. Well, I can't really hold the light in at the same time, but let me go to chat. Oh, that was Cam.
You know what you can do is just once we'll cut it off. We're gonna cut it off in 10 seconds, and then
Okay.
the
And
closest.
then I'll go back and look.
All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut off. All right. What do you
Okay,
got?
so actually the chat can tell us who wins because it's whoever is closest to this number without going over. You can land right on it, you're a winner. If you go over, you went too far, you don't win. If you're right under it and you're closest, you win. And here's the number for the first half goldback. Can you guys see it?
Can't see it.
Gosh dang it. How about
You
this
gotta
one?
go with this standard light.
There you go.
What is it? 24? Is that 24?
No. 29.
29. I saw a 29 in there.
Being
29.
Becky's got 29.
Becky, you got it, baby. 29.
Oh, good. Woohoo.
Being Becky, was that the first 29?
Yeah.
Oh, let's check. Yeah, make sure. But the chat will tell you, man.
All right, so Being Becky, write that down, Vegas.
Yeah,
Being
write
Becky
her name
gets
down
one.
and have her email you her address.
Yep. Here's my email. Well, I'll put my email in my channel. I don't think it's in there. You can email it to LBS or Vegas, and we'll get it to you.
Congratulations, Becky.
Being Becky, you are the winner of this beautiful Florida Goldback. And by the way, this is literally courtesy of Goldback Inc. I met the rep at the show. He interviewed me, and he gave me 5 of these to give away.
That's
so
awesome.
There you go. Yeah, well,
Being Becky, I threw my
super
email in
cool.
there. If you email me your info, I'll get it to Blue Collar so he can send it out to you.
So Being Becky, #1 winner, Florida Goldback. All right, write down another number. Let me know when you're ready.
Make them keep guessing until they get it, until they catch it.
So,
Wow, that was quick. Being Becky caught that one right away.
Put in the chat, put start when I say start. This way we know the cutoff. And then cut when I say cut. Okay?
I'm in it. I'm ready.
All right. You got a number, LBS?
No, Vegas is doing this one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm doing this one?
Yeah, you got a pen and
write down
paper?
a number between 7 and 37.
Yeah, write it down and then hold the paper up so we know you're not cheating. It doesn't matter. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, that way, like,
man, I gotta find a piece of paper. Shit, here we go.
You got a matchbook cover?
I don't use matches. Let me use this invoice. Here we go.
We were
between 7 and 37.
7 and 37.
In between, yeah.
Prepared for this because, I mean, I knew we were going to give them away at some point, but we kind of fly by the seat of our pants here, you know. on
Yeah,
Monday.
that's the only way to do it, isn't it?
Oh, OJ's in the room. There he is.
All right, I'm
Hey,
ready
OJ.
when you are.
Welcome to the
Can
show,
you hear me?
OJ.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
We're giving away some
Welcome, OJ. Can
goldbacks
you hear
here.
us?
Gee, thanks for having me, guys.
Hey,
Hey,
OJ's in
OJ,
the
what's up,
room.
bud?
Say hello to OJ
Woo,
in the
good to see
chat.
you.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
I finally figured it out.
Oh, yeah, this thing is pretty cool, man. What
It's
are you showing
very
us
cool.
there, OJ?
Hey, we
Just
didn't start yet.
couple of gold 1/10s that just happen to be sitting on the shelf over here. I thought I'd throw some kind of coin up here because, I'm just, something coin related, right?
Right, exactly.
Absolutely.
All right, so
Wait, you
we're gonna
got
start.
blue collar. You got everybody guessing numbers here, and we haven't even started yet.
These numbers don't count. These numbers don't count. When I say start, that's when it counts.
So
Okay,
you're giving away goldbacks?
Are you ready to? Oh, Scotty says hello, OJ.
Hey,
When I say start, put a start in the comments. You ready, Vegas?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, start. And I'm gonna count to 15 in my head. Come on, put your numbers up. Put your numbers up. Try and win this.
Give them a little bit of time. Give them longer than 15.
I'll give him some time. We'll give him like 60 seconds.
I'll stop it if somebody gets to it.
No, don't do that. We want him to keep guessing.
it's a nice little prize. Do I get to enter?
Yeah, I get.
Just kidding.
You know
just
what?
kidding.
I got one for you. How's that? I got one for you.
I actually think I got one for you at the show.
Oh, okay. Half goldback, Florida. Yeah. All right. All right, you ready? In 3, 2, 1, stop. All
Here,
right,
I'll
Vegas,
reveal it. I already
start.
know who won, but I'll reveal the number for you guys here.
Okay, what's the number?
Wait, where is it? There it is, right there.
21 it is.
Who guessed 21? There it
FG
is.
Stacker.
FG Stacker.
All right. Congratulations, FG.
Hey, you know what the good news is?
Right on.
I already got FG's address.
Yeah.
There you go.
Secret
That makes
Santa.
it nice and easy.
FG,
Yeah.
you won, baby. This is yours.
There you
Florida Goldback. You can't get these hardly anywhere, I don't think yet.
go.
Okay.
You will soon. You will soon. They're coming out more and more.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the goldback machines here in Las Vegas only have Utah goldbacks. I can't even get a Nevada goldback in Nevada.
I've seen plenty of them at the show, man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Utah, Nevada, every state that's available was at that show.
I think
Of
there's
course. There
5.
should be. There better be. Holy hell.
I think Florida's number 6, but it's New Hampshire,
Yep.
Nevada, Utah.
Wyoming?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. I can't think of them all. Yeah.
So, OJ,
Sure,
got
you'll
a
see
question
like
for you.
Idaho and things like that before too long.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be everywhere.
Wyoming,
Oh yeah,
Montana.
Idaho. Yep, Idaho. Yeah.
I wouldn't
So,
doubt if we saw Texas before too long.
All right, I got a
Yeah,
question.
they're trying to legalize gold and silver like Florida is.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying, but it's going to be hard because how are they going to protect themselves against fakes?
Yeah, it sounds all. It sounds
Probably
all
not going to
fine
bite
and
the edges
dandy
like the
until
old
that.
days.
OJ, you recognize this piece?
Yeah, I do. Looks a little prettier than the last time I saw
Yeah, man.
it.
Shiny.
OJ, what are your thoughts on cleaned generic bin rounds?
No problem at all to clean generics. The only thing you really want to stay away from cleaning is going to be like a real high-end numismatic. You just don't want to ruin the original integrity. But other than that, I mean, and honestly, like if you look at the, like say for instance, a purple label NGC, it doesn't say cleaned, it says improperly cleaned. Because most people want to take abrasives or harsh chemicals. I was always taught by some of the old salty dogs, 50, 60-year veteran coin guys and whatever, that you just don't want to move metal on the surface of the piece. And even if you can help it on a molecular level, so that's where the chemicals come in. And a lot of guys get harsh about the chemicals, but really, if you're just removing contaminants on the surface, like salt and dirt and oils from the hand, things that, like draw moisture to the coin, you're really just preserving what's really there.
Oh.
You know, you're removing contaminants. But when you get into like the dips and the Blue Magic and Easy Zest and all that kind of stuff, you really are stripping off those lines. When you rotate a Morgan in the light and you have that cartwheel effect, you can literally burn those lines off over time. And I've seen a buddy of mine that had a bunch of big fancy bracelets and a chain that were skulls and real detailed, real nice and fancy, and he paid big bucks for it or something. But he left him sitting in dip too long, and I guess he was drinking beers in front of a fight one night, passed out in the chair, and didn't pull them out till the next morning. And they were real pitted and like literally like corroded away from the dipping chemical. So it took a jeweler a very long time and a lot of money and effort, I guess, or whatever, to fill in all the gaps and polish it out and get it back to looking normal. So, but yeah, it can literally pit over time. So you just want to be careful with the chemicals, you know, and like certain things, especially like a generic round or an Eagle or something like that, a Common Date or something, just a quick flash is not going to hurt anything, you know, rinse it off and whatever, pat dry, you know, if you're going to do it right, but just no chemicals, no taking a Q-tip and swiping around and pressing in and things like that. You know, like when you're grading a real high end, like say an early dollar or an early half or something like that, you're literally looking for little scratch marks and little patches where people try to remove a dark spot or a corrosion spot or something like that, and it'll form.
And you could probably see like a little swirl in the metal from them pressing too hard.
Well, I mean, like you guys do in your videos already, you know, it's not easy to tell what a coin is from a photo, but when you have a video, you rotate it back and forth so you can see the light shine across the surfaces. And what you're really looking for, like when you get into a coin that's MS 67, 68, you know, the almost unheard of 69 in the old coins, you're having you're looking for originality, all the little flow lines, every little thing, every little flaw in the die itself, every little detail, you know, it's like a diamond, no different, just on a larger scale.
No doubt. Yep. Now you're making me feel bad for cleaning this shit.
No, don't ever. No, something that's like especially modern and bullion. Modern and bullion, I mean, you want it to display its best so you can enjoy it. So it's really your prerogative anyway. And, you know, whoever tells you yes or no, well, too damn bad for them.
Yeah, I mean, I think a piece like this, I'm not offended if anybody wants to clean it. But I'm also not offended if somebody's against it, too.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has their reasons.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. There's like, in every video I do, I probably lose 1 or 2 subs in a cleaning video because people just don't want to see it.
Because they're just mad at you for promoting it at all.
I guess, you know.
Depends on the piece, you know what I mean? It depends on the piece.
All right, who's going to, OJ, you want to write down a number?
Oh, I wrote one on the back of here, like if anybody, whenever you want to use it.
All right, let's give this one away right now. I'm going to say start. Same thing, between 7 and 37. Pump them numbers in there.
Between 7 and 30. Where do you come up with 7 and 37?
It's 2 of my favorite numbers. What can I tell you? I like 37. 37's a prime number. I like prime numbers. And 7 was my number in roller hockey.
And 7's prime number too.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
All right, start. 7 and 37. Start. Bring them numbers. Come on. Who wants
Can I give a clue?
7, 11, 21, 34, 43.
Bring the numbers. All right, we got 12. We got 25. We got 13. We got 37. Zeus. We got 11. Up, Scotty, pick another number. There's an 11 before you.
Can I pick a number?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, I want to pick a number next time, man.
Right.
One of those GOLDBACks.
No, I got some for you guys. I bought some for you.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
you're awesome. Man. Thank you, man.
You think I'm gonna leave you hanging?
I got this for Average Jane.
A bunny.
Yeah, I'm gonna put number 8 on there and the weight of it, stamp it on the back, and yeah. She said she didn't mind them deformed. It's a little deformed.
Wait, you can only guess one number, Scott.
Hey, why not?
8 numbers. It's going to be your first number. All right. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal.
Okay, so somebody's guessed this. It's going to be the first person that got the number as the chronological order, right? The first person that got number 11.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There's 2 11s. I know that.
So who was it?
it's
The first 11 is ZZYZZ. I don't know who that is. Farkin
Baking.
Icehole.
Baking ice hole.
Farkin Icehole is name.
It's the baking ice hole.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's probably Gator.
I admire your
I'm going
vernacular.
out on a limb. Gator, you won.
Your boy
Fucking
Kansas
ice
Kid was in here earlier.
Huh?
Oh,
Dude,
congratulations, you
Gator, man.
fucking
What are you
asshole.
doing? Farkin Icehole. You won. You won, Farkin Icehole.
The angel number.
Write down this email. Average Joe
Oh, here we
Stacker.
go.
Average Joe Stacker at gmail.com. Send me your address and I will mail you that gold back.
There you go. I posted your email in there. So, and being Becky, you can email Blue Collar as well for yours.
Yeah,
FG.
you can just send an email to Average Joe Stacker at gmail, and I will mail this out to you tomorrow. So yeah.
So
Farkin
OJ,
ice hole.
I've got a quick question for you.
Yeah, what you got?
Have you ever thought about opening a store in Las Vegas? Because you have an employee if you want one right here.
Fair enough. I will consider that greatly. Love it.
Right on, man.
Why not have a store everywhere that you want to go hang out?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can write off traveling in town for business.
There
I
you
invited
go.
OJ to come with us in February, so maybe you guys
I don't
can
know if I'll be there in February, but sometime not too long in the future, within the next year or so, hopefully sooner than later, my wife gets comps at Bellagio. So yeah, I will be in
Wow,
touch.
well, there's your reason to come out. What the heck? You got a place to
Absolutely.
stay.
Don't go to the Cosmo. I heard they have bed bugs.
I heard that too.
Somebody told me that. I don't know. It was a rumor, though.
I sent email to
crotch
David
crickets.
Becker. I'll send it again. Being Becky, that's okay. You can send it to me. I'll get it to him.
Yeah,
I
that's
keep in
fine.
touch with him. I'll email it to him.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. Farkin Ice Hole one. I like that. That's from Johnny Dangerously. You remember that movie, Johnny Dangerously?
Oh yeah, yeah, Johnny.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's a great movie.
How did my shit?
Been a while.
Oh,
So Blue, what's that bar down in the middle there? Is that an Engelhard?
FG Stacker says, OJ, have enjoyed your, I got to read here, have enjoyed your interviews and stories. Keep them coming. You know,
Man,
the problem,
thank you so much.
The problem with
That's
OJ, he's just
amazing.
too damn busy. Every time I go in there,
Working on that. Working on that.
he's swamped. I would
He
love
needs
to interview
another
the guy
employee
every
to
day.
handle
In
that
fact,
stuff.
he probably
Exactly.
sees my car pull up and he's like, God damn it, that guy's here again.
Surprised he hasn't put you behind the counter yet.
I was
Well,
gonna
we
say,
talked
actually,
about it.
you hang around enough, I'm gonna put you to work.
Oh man, I'm in there. What?
Hard to
3-4
find
times
people
a
that know
week.
what they're doing. That's
At least
hard to.
3-4 times a week.
Yeah.
Tim puts Yankee to work. There's no different.
No different.
Exactly. Exactly. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's only a matter of time. I'm
Get
gonna
him
end
a
up
name
hiring a
tag,
whole
throw him
bunch of
behind the
part
counter.
timers.
That's how I organize my stuff. OJ, 113.
Fantastic. I'm honored.
Look at that
I'm
piece.
in the stack forever.
You are. Oh no, believe me, when I break out my spreadsheet, dealer OJ, it's like 98% of the stuff.
Oh man, that's amazing, and I appreciate it. Well, you take care of people; they come back. Give people good deals and good advice, and
And OJ is the king of good deals. Trust me.
Just be good to people.
So
Blue
how long
collar,
have
your
you had your
camera's
store
way
open
off
down there,
focus.
OJ?
My what now?
Oh, I'm sorry. How long have you had your store open?
We just hit in November the 15th, 13 years.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Congratulations. Wow, that's a
Lucky
good long
13.
time.
Yeah, we're getting there. And felt like it took over 10 to get noticed in this town.
Right?
Yeah, it's a small town. I mean, actually, Port St. Lucie's a big town. It's got what now, like almost 300,000 people, right?
Yeah, it's pretty big for a
250?
small town.
But
And
it's a
besides,
very spread out town. It's a very it's kind of like Oklahoma City, man. It's like big, spread out town.
Sporadic too. No real center of town. No real like town square or anything like that. It's like little sections, little neighborhoods and things like that.
No
so
doubt.
besides Blue Collar Stacker, OJ, how do you advertise?
Oh gosh, not much at all. Mostly word of mouth, and we stay overly busy lately,
Awesome.
like to a kind of obnoxious point. But I'll take it over the alternative.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, actually,
So-
you've had a couple of people respond from the videos, I think.
Oh,
That's
many,
what I was going to
many.
ask
No,
next. I was like, how many people have come in from Blue
oh
Collar?
my! I had a guy today. He saw me on the one that Jim, you'll know the is that Joe?
Joe,
the one you posted right before
AJ.
Pirates the other day.
Oh,
Oh
you
man.
about the one where I was
He
on my
saw
way?
that, and then he saw me again on Pirates from the fun show, and was like, "Man, these guys are in Port St. Lucie. We're gonna go check them out." I guess he was from Jensen Beach, the town just below us.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
familiar with it.
But yeah, literally today I had one. Literally. I'm
Well, then it
just
sounds like it's working. Heck yeah, right
absolutely.
on.
Hey, no, and I'm so supportive of Blue Collar and his program. I'm blown away at the response.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
his
funny because OJ
hold on.
reads all the comments and he sees everybody talking in the comments. Every time I mention him, and he's a hell of a guy, man. I'm so glad I
Yeah,
met
thanks,
you, buddy.
brother. I appreciate it. It definitely works both ways, and you take care of those who take care of you. So
We
glad to
don't have
help.
any
All
coin
right, well,
shops like that out
let's
here.
take care
These
of some
coin shops
viewers
out here
right now.
suck.
Let's take care of a viewer right now. Let's give away this one.
Here you
This
go.
is number 4. Who's going to write it down?
Let OJ do it.
You guys got to do it. I don't have a pen or anything close.
All right, Vegas, you're up. You're writing it down.
I gotta write it. You guys are putting me to work here.
Don't write it on the back of your bong or something.
Can I write it on a rolling paper?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a waste. Between what, 7 and 37?
I knew you had some paper.
Between 7 and 37.
It's not a waste if you still use it.
That's true.
All right. Who's ready to go?
All right, here's the piece of paper.
All right. And 3, 2, 1. Start your guesses. 7 and 37. Bring
7 to 37.
We got 22 people in here. Not bad. You can get between the three of us, you can get like 18 people. Throw a number out there.
All right. We got a 9. We got a 12.
There we go. I got some rolling in.
We got a 7.
I would have known you were
I
doing
think average
giveaways.
Dane's favorite number is 7. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
We got a 22. What else? We got a 15 from Pure Metals. OJ, Pure
Good luck,
Metals,
y'all.
that's the guy I was telling you about.
Aha. Perfect.
All right, come on. More guesses. Come on. Keep them coming.
Wait, you know what? Before you give that one away, how many likes do you have right now?
Oh, hell, I don't even know. Hey, Vegas Stacker, come on, dude. It's 7 and 37. I don't know. How do I tell?
27.
Did Vegas already roll that paper up or what? What?
I think so, dude.
There's 27 thumbs up that I can see.
27 thumbs up. We had like 35 people in here before.
All right, so you gotta get 30 likes before you give that away. You need 3 more likes, man. Come on.
All right,
Come on.
3 more likes. Vegas, keep track.
I got to keep refreshing. All right. Lisa says you got 28 now.
28 likes. Come on, bring the numbers. Bring them.
Oh, it's coming.
2
It's
more.
coming.
I had a comment to read. Where'd it go?
All right, we'll get there.
So blue collar. Becky said that she got a job that way by going into a place all the time. Then she said she ended up owning the business. So there you go. See, keep going to the coin shop long enough, maybe you'll own one.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
No, that business is a jungle. I'm sure OJ can attest, man. Am I right?
Well, you know, I'll give you all the advice. I don't know if you want it.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah,
Is it do you make a bigger percentage, and obviously not numbers, but do you make a bigger percentage on people buying from you, or you buying from people and then laying it off like the bookies would say?
Lately, it's dramatically more people selling to me than buying.
So you're buying it, and then obviously
Yeah.
you
Wholesale. We sell a huge amount to wholesale. Well, mostly bullion. You know, bullion is like same as cash in our industry.
Yeah.
The more collectible, you know, numismatic and antique coins, they take a little bit longer. And you have outlets like, you know, eBay and nowadays, you know, Whatnot and OfferUp, and I mean, you name it.
Well,
There's
yeah,
a
and soon
multitude
to
of
be
things.
Pure Metals.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
There are more outlets coming, that's for sure.
No doubt. All right, let's end this in 3, 2, 1. Boom. End it.
If I can hit the right button. There we go. Stop. All right.
What's the number? 36.
36.
Closest without going over. I don't think anybody had 36.
Anybody have a 35, a 34?
No.
The 31 wins it, doesn't it?
No, 33 I saw.
Oh, 33. Oh, yeah, DM.
DM.
33.
DM is the winner.
Oh, come on.
So what is it? Average Joe stacker?
Hold on. Yeah, Average Joe Stacker at Gmail. Average Joe Stacker at gmail.com.
Scott Harwood, 36. Nice try, though. A little late.
Yeah. Got it.
So who won it?
Like your style, though.
All right, DM won it.
Well, congratulations, DM.
Does
No, I
anybody?
think so. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. I think DM was trying to say there was 31 likes.
Oh,
Pure Metal says 27. Lisa says 28. Pure Metal says 30.
Well, no, he said 33 before, though.
oh no, yeah, 30. You said 36. No, who had 33? 33.
Oh,
He has
DM had 33 at
okay.
946.
33.
You're right. You're right.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay, DM, it's yours. I wasn't trying to fight it.
Even if he got lucky that way, the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while.
That's right.
I think
That's why
I
my
have
dog
a
lays
fun-
in the sun.
I think I might have a fun idea for the very last number whenever
Okay.
you're ready for it.
Yeah, do it.
But I don't want to say anything until you're ready to give it away, though.
Oh no, let's do it. I got a surprise giveaway coming up.
Oh, okay. So this is the last half Goldback from Florida available?
Yep. This is the
Shit.
last half Goldback, and this is from Goldbacks Inc. They supplied these, and very grateful for that.
Right
Florida
on.
Goldbacks, they just came out. Look at that.
Looks
huh?
like Deneen and Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker are taking off. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for stopping in.
You don't want to try and guess this last one. Stick
Thanks
You
it
for
guys
out.
are
coming,
missing out on
Deneen
the last
and West
giveaway.
Texas.
Giving away the last Goldback.
Yeah, hang out for that, you guys. So here, this should be like anyone who watched this from the beginning may have an advantage because this number, actually, they should find out easily if they paid attention to the beginning because you told your age. So what year was Blue Collar Stacker born? What year?
All right.
Oh, you're gonna make them do the math?
Yep,
All right. Yeah, that's
the
good.
first one to guess it.
First one to guess.
Start.
What year was I born? Ready, go.
Start. Let's see who gets it, man.
I'd have to get out a calculator for that one.
Oh, geez, come on, Vegas.
Not that hard. I know you know because yours is the same number.
Mr. and Mrs. West Texas says 62. 40 ounce says 64. Lisa Anderson says 25.
Jesus.
25.
25. What the? Oh,
58,
shit. That's
Jesus.
funny. 58. Pure Metals. 1972. Being Becky. Oh, she's being sweet.
Yeah, she's being real nice.
1984 silver foil. That's when you were born, silver foil. Scott Harwood says 63. Well, we're getting close. 75 for being Becky. 61, Michael. 82, FG. Yeah, they're being really nice. 61 twice, but no, you're all wrong because I think I know the number because I think it's the same year I was born.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Year. Yep, same year. We got 76, 64. Oh, we're getting close. Bellows Forge rolls in. Pure Metals has got 67. Oh man, you guys are like all around it.
Dangerous influence.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I think I know this too.
3, 2, 1, done. End it.
What do you mean end it? They got to guess it.
Oh,
they got to guess
Bean
what year.
Becky.
Okay,
Bean Becky just got it. Bean Becky. Congratulations, Becky.
Becky, you won this one too.
Wow. She's awesome. Holy crap, she won 2.
Scotty.
Well, you know what? Cheaper postage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good job, Becky.
But you know what? Goldbacks are ideal to give to friends and to mail because it's not a piece of metal. It just goes into a 79-cent stamp. It's awesome.
Yeah, man. All right, so being Becky, you won 2 of these babies.
The workers don't feel them and try to steal them.
Yeah. All right, being Becky, you got 2.
Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker says you're 112.
You got the list of everybody who won. Yeah, we'll go back in the. I can go back in the video and find out if I miss anybody. All right, so that's it. That's the 5 that we gave away from Goldbacks Inc. Becky won 2, and then 3 other. Fargan Icehole won 1. And who else? Oh, FG won 1.
FG won 1. Becky won 2.
Who won the 5th one?
I don't think you did 5.
DM.
All right.
DM. There you go.
Here's the final giveaway. This is going to be.
Yeah, that DM was the 5th one.
Yeah, DM got the other one. Yeah.
Oh, DM. Yeah.
See, OJ. Good thing OJ's here.
Very good, OJ.
I'm trying to keep track here. Okay.
All right. So this is it. This is what I'm giving away. This beautiful Ellis Island commemorative dollar.
Giving away more stuff tonight? Holy smokes.
Yeah, this is going to be my 1,000 subscriber giveaway.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that's going to be, the number is going to be between 1 and 100.
You should clean that.
Because this is a 100th anniversary Ellis Island Statue of Liberty dollar.
Right on.
So between 1 and 100.
Who's writing the number down?
I don't know. Maybe I should write this one down. No, you guys got to do it. It's got to stay. I got to stay out of it.
Why do you got to stay out of it? Because Mrs. Jane's in there?
Just to make sure it's fair. I don't want anybody.
Liberty, you or me?
Neutral third party.
All right, LBS, you write it down.
All right, I got it.
Okay, between 1 and 100. And here's a little twist. Because it's so many numbers, you're allowed 3 guesses. So you could put 3 numbers up, but it's got to be in one comment.
I don't understand.
All right, so if you want to guess, say, 7, 52, and 88, put 7, 52, and 88 in one comment and post it. You get 3 numbers. Everybody gets 3 numbers, and it's the same rules. It's the first one that gets closest.
Okay.
Use commas in between. No funny business.
And commas in between, exactly.
So
I'm
choosing one. I'm only picking one number, but they get 3 choices. Gotcha.
Right, and it's the first one that shows up, no matter.
Hold on, I haven't hit start yet, guys.
Everybody's
Everybody's got the numbers.
All right, it's written here.
All right, ready?
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. And we're going to let this one go for a couple of minutes.
I was going to suggest that you just keep the stream going until somebody finally gets the right number.
Well, we're not going to change the rules now.
Well, I was going to suggest that before we started it.
Let's see. Put your 3 guesses up, but they got to all 3 be in one comment, guys.
So, OJ, do you have any social media? Any Twitter or Instagram or Facebook?
Real basic Facebook page, working on all the rest. Intend to have all that up hopefully sooner than later, but probably within the next 2, 3 months kind of thing. But I would like to do all of the above, and hopefully Blue is going to help me do some of that.
Oh, there you go. Put Blue to work. I like it.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely
yeah.
ready to go to work.
I've got a quick question for you, OJ.
I'm going to pay him in silver. You know, I hear he likes that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, what you got?
Oh, okay. If someone asked you, where would you put your money? Like, should you be a stacker with just a weight, buying the cheapest possible generic silver? Or should you get like silver world bullion coins? Or should you go for numismatics? What do you think over the long haul? Let's say 20 years is best to put your money. Where's best? Your opinion.
Ooh. It's hard to say like one particular because you have different patterns that emerge over a 20-year period. Usually you see a good back and forth in most with the metals, about every 8 or 10 years. The maximum, or I'm sorry, not maximum, minimum, I would say to hold a numismatic coin would be about 8 or 10 years. So it kind of converges back and forth over a 20. My kind of what I call short to intermediate term right now, I would say just generic silver and 90%, the most bang for your buck. Right now, gold's sitting at like 95-ish, some odd, I don't know, within a few either direction, but mid 90s% of its all-time high. Silver's sitting at around 60% of its all-time high. So bang for your buck, where you're going to put your money for right now would be silver. Buy generic instead of Eagles or something like that. Get the most bang for your buck. But as far as like collectibles, if you're going to buy numismatics or the upper end of bullion, you probably want to be waiting 8 to 10 years to see a good return on that. I mean, especially if you're paying full retail and your local coin shop is not agreeable with wheeling and dealing with you a little bit and giving you discounts and stuff like that. So then, like a lot of these online places want you to order 500 coins, to get the best price and all this. I mean, give me a break. Who can afford that, right? I mean, none of us are Rockefellers, even on my side of the counter. So, I don't get to bring home most of that stuff. So I understand. I get it, and it's like a bang for your buck, definitely generic silver, in my opinion, right now.
Thanks, man.
It's good to have a little bit of numismatics, I think, just for your own enjoyment, but only buy what you truly enjoy. The biggest mistake I see people make in numismatics is chasing a certain date of a certain coin or a certain date and mint mark and buying a piece of crap that they don't like just because it's a decent price. Like buy the coins you love, buy what you like. That's the main thing of all. And you will tend to, in my experience, from every collector, every investor I've ever heard from, you will almost always do better with what you enjoy because somebody else out there is going to enjoy it also.
Gotcha.
Good advice.
Thank you.
It's more sellable down the road. And that's another thing, sales is the transfer of enthusiasm. So if you love a piece, it may be hard to get rid of it, but if times get tough and it's going to save your life, by all means, let it go. You can buy it again later. But if you love it, people are going to sense that on you and they're going to, get more excited about it too.
Got it. Cool.
Great advice.
I'm out of battery. Are we ready to show this number here? And thank you, OJ, very much. That was very insightful.
Absolutely.
I appreciate
Glad
that.
to help.
Hey, listen, everything on this table was bought at OJ's shop with this exception. This one he gave me.
Nice.
Yep. He gave me that at the show. Thank you, buddy.
Well, I had to help you complete your linear of NQ Indians.
Absolutely. All right, so let's
hit a stop on that giveaway, man.
3, 2, 1, end it.
Man.
All right, so what was the number?
Y'all ready?
I gotta go back to start. There we go.
84. Anybody got 84?
I think somebody had that early on. I don't remember now.
Barkin ISO had 83, 88, 89. I don't see an 84.
So whoever's closest without going over, right?
I see an
83.
83.
83
Fargan
would be it.
Icehole has an 83.
Perfect. He won 2 of them. That saves you some mail.
Right on. Congratulations. Anyways, guys, thanks very much. I got to roll. I hope y'all have a good evening. I'm going to be in the chat in a little bit, but I got to get some dinner going here.
Yeah, man. All right. Thanks, LBS. I'll talk to you. I'll be talking to you tonight.
Oh, and if you didn't notice, I brought my own sphere tonight.
Oh, yeah. All right. So here it is right here. This is going out to Fargan Icehole.
Good talking to you, LBS.
Fargan Icehole, average Joe Stacker at gmail.com. Send me your address and this will go out to you with a half gold back.
That's perfect. That saves you postage on a couple of them.
Yep. There you go. That should take. I really hope that's Gator.
Nice little haul for hanging out.
Yeah.
I saw a Kansas Kid was in here earlier. I don't know if you saw that. I was going to mention that to you.
No, I didn't see it.
When Pirate was in here.
Nope.
I saw a little bit of the end of Pirate before I was able to get in. I was watching on YouTube, trying to figure out how to do the link. But that guy's a trip.
So you'll be fully prepared for next time.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you know you're getting invited.
Monday night. Yeah, that's awesome.
We'll be out here every Monday night.
To it.
All right, I think
I'll try to have some cool stuff to show.
So, what do you think, Vegas? You want to tap out?
I'm up for whatever you want to do. You want to hang? I hang. I don't care.
Yeah, I think, let's leave it up to the chat. You want to hang or you want to tap out?
We still got 21 people in here, so not too bad.
Yeah. All right, so being Becky, you like the $5 gold back. Look at that, huh?
The person that won has a bunch of fan videos.
What's a fan video?
No, like actual fans.
Oh, really? Fargan Icehole?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to have to get a full set of these gold.
It's all good, man. We'll mail it out. I never thought about it, though. If somebody's outside the country, that's going to be a mother. But whatever.
Yeah,
I think you can get around it by sending it as a gift and not as a purchase or something. They don't have to pay like the duties and all that stuff, or not near as much.
Oh, I got you.
Like as long as it's not like $5,000 or anything crazy,
Look,
yeah, that's great.
Look what they have on their thing. I need this. That's on their page.
Whose is it?
The ice hole person.
Oh, hold on.
So, OJ, do you deal with goldbacks in the store?
Some here and there. We do buy them and sell them and have had many before. They actually approached me at the show for the second time about becoming a dealer for them, and I got to sit and look at their packages. They were supposed to email me a bunch of info. So, but you have to, it's like becoming a vendor with anybody. They want minimum purchases and certain groups, and, like the more you buy, the better pricing you get kind of stuff. So we'll just see where it ends up. But I love the new product. I love the Florida Goldbacks. There's a couple of them that I think are just absolutely gorgeous. I love the whole pirate theme. Just super cool. They're the best quality I've seen of any of them so far as the artwork. So
yeah, the artwork's amazing.
I'm excited about them. And here's the thing, in the beginning, I really kind of blew them off as not a realistic way to stack. And I mean, that's going to rein in more and more as they make more of them. And, they get others in the market that are similar or something like that to give them a little competition or whatever to sure up the pricing and the premiums. But you're going to see them. Well, what's got my attention now is, even beyond stacking, they're a collectible in and of their own right, and people are starting to go nuts for them. So to me, that tells me that there's a definite piece of the market that's going to go for these things. Well, even with the prices that they are now, as you can see.
Yeah.
So it's,
it seems like they're more of a collectible than anything, which, in this market, people aren't afraid to collect shit. So.
Exactly right. And here's another thing, we're sitting in some really weird times in this world and in this economy and this government. It may not be too long before we see, $5,000, $8,000, $10,000 gold, and the prices on these things may not seem so outrageous anymore.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we'll see. Only time will tell.
I know I talked to one coin shop in Indiana about them, and they wanted to become a vendor, but they wanted like a commitment of $60,000 a year.
Yeah, I know it's kind of high. They have a certain threshold they want you to meet no matter what, but you just do what you can.
Hey, OJ, when you were walking around the show, did you see this guy pioneered golden gems?
I know the name.
Yeah,
Um,
makes
yeah,
it pretty.
that's the round that you showed me. I love the rounds. I never got a chance
Oh,
to talk to him. I think I went by there once and he was just stacked up with people, but that's a beautiful piece. They
isn't it?
they do really great work. The other ones you showed me, didn't you have some fractionals or maybe it was somebody else
No,
to go
no,
along with it?
I got this one in half ounce and quarter ounce as well.
Okay, then that was yours that I saw in the fractional. Somebody
Yeah,
else showed me one, but I think they only had the 1 ounce. But yeah, they make some beautiful stuff.
they
They're
do.
doing a great job.
They got some cool bars. They got these rounds, and they have some shipwreck stuff too. Trying to find it.
That's really cool.
Their
Yeah,
bars look cool. I like that they have a bunch all the different weights.
yeah.
Pure Metal says he likes Pioneer Golden Gems a lot. Yeah,
Oh yeah, no,
I
they're
can
awesome.
see why. Their stuff is fantastic.
All right, so that guy, I was talking to him. He's big on whatnot, and he's also selling the Florida Goldbacks too. But here, this is another one I wanted to show you that I got. So this one,
You see what FG put? FG Stacker said he tends to be kind of abrasive for a seller on whatnot.
oh really? Oh, so you've run across him then?
Hey, he puts out the numbers though. I'll tell you that from what I've heard.
Yeah,
Oh,
big
funny.
numbers. So this is the Etosha. I guess that's a shipwreck. And
Yeah,
this was made, this contains some of the 8 real
shipwreck.
coins that I guess they recovered from it. That's what they
There was
claim.
a lot of and the Etosha is the one that was the big claim to fame for Mel Fisher, found off the coast of Key West,
Okay.
um, south of Key West slightly, and scattered over like a, I want to say half or 3/4 mile thing or whatever, because it broke apart as it was going down. But it was one of the most heavily laden with treasure ships to ever go down, even more so than most of the 1715 fleet boats, if I'm correct on my assumption here. But the what you call it? There was a lot of weight in the bottom that was just bulk and raw silver, just pieces, and even some of the discs in the bottom they would use for ballast as they were
Yeah.
coming over from Europe or whatever. These Spanish fleet boats, they would have rocks in the bottom for ballast, but going back they would dump the rocks and put silver, like big
Nice.
giant, like the size of a dinner plate or a frisbee. And so
So
a
they
lot of
would
that they
use
wanted to
silver for
put into
ballast.
things they could sell. Yeah.
So when they cut the bottom of the ship open, all that spilled out.
Yeah, yeah. When it started to sink, it went they spread out over a pretty good distance. But the the ones that they find and bring up, I mean, it's still obviously good silver. So they wanted to put it in something more, you know,
More
bite
saleable.
size for people to to retail or whatnot.
Yeah, these are cool, man. It's got a 1622 date on it, but I like how it's irregular. The stamp is
Yeah.
not perfect. It's not like right in the middle of it.
They tried to make it like the old world coins that
Oh,
were,
thing.
not perfectly round
Oh,
cobs.
cool.
What they call cut of bar.
Yeah. Oh
It
yeah,
reminds me of like Haley Bug type stuff.
Cobb.
Yeah, they do. People are going nuts for that stuff too right now.
Yeah, no, this is cool. I liked it. How to get one?
Like the Haley Bug and the MK bars and stuff for that. It reminds me of stuff like that.
There's a lot of people that are getting big on, YouTube, whatnot, eBay, stuff like this. The mushroom guy, he's been the guy that stamps the mushrooms in a bar. Um, there's a guy semi-local to us here, PW Metals. He does custom castings of almost anything you want, and I mean, just some neat stuff.
Is that the guy that made the
Patches.
skull?
Yeah, the guy that makes the skulls. He made a set of grips for me for a 45 1911.
Nice.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I'll have to show that on the show here sometime, maybe. I don't know if maybe I'll take the grips off and show the grips. I don't know how we,
Yeah, probably. I don't know if
YouTube
Yeah, you
probably
can't.
wouldn't want to see that. So anyway,
You
but
have to have the
you get
grips
my drift.
off, otherwise they cut the stream.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they cut. Remember when they cut LBS's
4-9.
Oh man.
They
They
cut
cut
4-9
LBS
string
out.
too.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, LBS got cut at the Vegas show because he showed a table with a bunch of weapons, we'll call them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was
Well,
and that
4-9 was
got
showing off his
fun
pistol on
show.
a live stream and they cut him.
Yeah, not okay. Plus, you don't want people knowing what you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's anyway. The idea though is that he made some great pieces. There's I've got some custom stuff still in the shop.
I had that on
Um,
your birthday.
his textures and things, his antiquing, just really cool. But they're coming out with some incredible stuff these days. The enameling they're doing, most of the coins with color on them are just hokey vinyl, applique and like sticker type garbage. Some of them are, some of these people out there are making these like actual baked on enamel pieces like the old jewelers and stuff would do. I saw a crazy thing at the show. A guy had a full set of all the colors of, and they were about the right size. I guess they were maybe a half ounce or quarter. I think maybe they were quarter ounce now that I think about it. But they were gummy bears, but they were all enameled on the outside,
Oh,
stamped and
cool.
everything in the back, but like all enameled in the color and but 999 fine silver underneath.
Nice.
You kind of
What
see
are
the
your thoughts
silver on
on
the bottom.
colored silver?
It's I like toning as long as it's seemingly natural. Some of the stuff that people create on the surfaces are kind of hokey, and I mean from a numismatic grader standpoint, when you see fake toning, you just kind of know it. It's like the too good to be true kind of is.
Right.
I don't know, but if I see a like an older piece, or an early Libertad, or like an old 70s bar, like, one of the 1973 bars or some art bars with just some great color on it. That's awesome. I love it. It speaks to the originality of the piece. And, Blue can say, the same, like he's a Morgan guy too, so, the right Morgans I love. They,
Yeah.
something with some real proof-like surfaces and some really great original color. It doesn't have to be real bright or day glow or some crazy, fancy thing, but just the originality of the piece is just sometimes perfect.
Now, I showed this in a video the other day. I don't know if you saw this one, but obviously you've seen it, OJ, because it used to be yours. But this thing is just bad to the bone, man. Look at that edge. It's
That's
just
2
nice.
ounce, right?
Yeah, it's a 2 ounce. Yeah.
Yeah,
Scottsdale.
that thing's awesome. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, I love this piece.
It's the Congo piece, yeah.
This is one of them, like, fake antiqued look, but beautiful. I like it.
FG
They
just
have
said,
5 ounce pieces like that too. It's like a 5 ounce round, still the
Oh, that'd be
same
cool.
diameter as a 1 ounce, but it's like a little chunk in your hand. I love it. Just a big
That
lump of silver. It's like a lot.
that would be cool.
FG, I see your question. Yeah, I'm a Morgan guy, but I'm not a serious Morgan guy. At any given time, I got like maybe 30, 40 of them. But I guess mine are mostly culls, I got a couple of graded Morgans, a few
Well,
modern Morgans that are nice.
kind of what helped, what you became known to me as in the beginning was giving them away to people as the tips, the cash or silver challenge.
Absolutely. In fact, some of those were yours.
Yeah, true, but
That
that's
you donated.
your
That's
idea
still
of
one of my
doing that is
favorite.
just such a cool idea to educate people.
That's one of my favorite like series that's out there actually. I would do it here, but they would look at it and even a $20 tip doesn't go far in Vegas.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, well, remember when we did that one in Vegas, right? At that Lou's Diner?
Yeah, she was
Plug in
really
Lou's
excited
Diner, by
about
the way.
that.
That place was pretty cool. But yeah, we did that in Vegas. You had said there's no way nobody's ever taken silver out here. They're gonna take cash. That chick
Yeah,
took the
yeah.
silver, dude. She liked it.
She knew.
She did. She did
Man.
like it.
Yeah.
sobriety and sober.
Sobriety and Silver is in the house. Liberty Bleeds is back in town.
And OJ didn't answer my question.
Oh, OJ, you didn't answer.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Says, do you have any Australian pieces in
What you got,
stock?
dude?
She wants to know if you got any Australian
Ooh,
pieces.
I don't know. I'll have to look in the morning. We'll definitely find out. I know we're very low after the show because we did a lot more selling than buying at the show, but we are stacked with appointments of people selling to us, so it probably won't be long, Jane. I'll let you know.
Cool.
Okay.
The shop I went to today, they said
Yeah,
they've been
no,
doing
glad
more
to do it.
buying than selling.
You got stuff.
It's everybody. It's the whole country. The economy's been beating people up. People just needing money. A lot of. Well, I lost my headphones there, so I'm probably going to have to be signing off here soon.
Oh, they
Can you
cut
guys
out
hear me
on
at all?
you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
Can you hear
can hear
actually
me?
you.
sound better.
Okay. Gotcha,
You think it's
gotcha.
just people catching up from Christmas?
Christmas, end of the year, taxes, stuff like that.
Who was it? Was it Minot? I think he said this is usually a slow time for him for buying or for selling, but he said more people have been buying, I think, from him. But that's in North Dakota, so
Well, yeah, he's out in the middle of nowhere, but I don't know. I think right after Christmas, you could probably expect that people are not going to have ready cash.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that's a part of why silver is lower lately too, because a lot more people are selling silver than gold, thinking about the future and the cream rises kind of thing. They sell the less expensive thing they can acquire back easier.
right? Yeah, yeah.
the shop I was in today, they were stocking some gold that they had just bought. But there was a guy in there, he was selling, man, he had a big ass cardboard box full of silver that they were going through that he was
Yeah.
selling to them.
We
Oh,
had
yeah.
a
It's
few
like,
big silver deals come in today. A lot of people are selling gold too, because it's up, taking a little profit, and a lot of them are selling out of gold and moving over to cryptos, things like that. So there's a lot of big weird shifts going on in the market right now. Um, just people selling off the lower end of numismatics, moving over to bullion, kind of a battening down the hatches, not knowing what's coming with the economy and stuff like that.
well, we hopefully we got good things coming, but like you've said before, nothing's going to get solved in 1, 2, 3, or 4 years.
Yeah.
It's beyond a term,
Well, I mean, they're
beyond the
cutting 2.5
presidency term
trillion.
for them to fix it.
Yeah, they're cutting 2.5 trillion a year with this Doge organization, but the national debt is like 35 and some odd trillion. So, does anybody really expect the U.S. government to do everything right for 17 years in a row? I
Yeah.
don't.
No, not a shot in hell.
Yeah, no,
I
not
mean, and
happening.
that's if everything just goes right the way we want it to, which I mean, I don't know. It seems like we're making a big turn in the right direction, but it's like turning the Titanic.
Yeah,
So it's going to be a minute, but at least people are starting to wake up to it now. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But as long as the printing press is even in the room, much less plugged in and operational, then gold and silver are the real money.
yeah. There's no doubt about that. But you know what? You're preaching to the choir in here because everybody in
Yeah.
here knows that, right?
Well, and that's it though. People like us that have an audience, even, big or small or whatever, we have to tell these people to go tell others. And, you have to have a diversity, number one. You have to have sound money policy, something you can count on in a pinch. And to me, it's like what we were talking about earlier. A little bit of generic silver goes a long way when, the zombie apocalypse is on.
No doubt.
I
Would you
find
say?
it funny that like with the whole stacking community and everything, and like a lot of the YouTubers and stuff, they say, don't talk about it, don't tell anybody you're a stacker, don't do this, don't do that. But if you don't tell anybody about it, then it doesn't it doesn't go anywhere.
Well,
No,
I
you
think
got
it's
to
okay to,
educate the people. Yeah.
yeah, it's okay to talk about it and educate. You just don't want to, if you have a neighbor that has $100 million under his pillow, he's not standing on the porch yelling to everybody, "Hey, look what I
Right.
got!" You just want to be careful. And it's the
Yeah.
same thing with us being in the business. And a lot of dealers talk about, not wanting to be on camera. A lot of the YouTubers and stuff like that that came to me at the show, like, do you mind doing a few seconds of interview or whatever? And do you want to be on camera or not is one of their main questions. And it's like, I don't mind, because I'm just trying to be personable and help and give, whatever advice. But some of these guys, they don't want to be seen because they think they're going to be a target in public or whatever else.
Yeah.
Right.
But then, they're right there out in the open at the show. I mean, they could be followed up there and knocked over the head. Like you had said there was some issues with, in the past with that.
I mean, that's been going on for decades where people will get followed from shows, and now the technology is even better. They'll put GPS trackers on your vehicle or whatever else. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely scary times. The one coin shop out here, Sun City Coins that we went to, blue collar.
Yeah.
He said somebody broke into. It's in a strip mall, so they broke into the store next door, cut a hole in the wall, and broke into his shop that way.
Yep.
Yeah, that happened to the
Heard of
guy.
that. Heard of people cutting a hole in the ceiling and dropping in like Mission Impossible. I'm not even kidding.
It's definitely crazy.
Full on
Yeah, I can
trapeze
imagine.
like stuff.
Yeah, that happened to my. I rent a space up here, up on US 1, OJ, and you probably know the guy, Treasure. I shouldn't say his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to say his name, but let me put it to this way. He's a jewelry / pawn shop kind of liquidator shop.
Yeah, I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
He got broken into. There was a vacant store next to him. They broke in the vacant store and cut a hole through the wall and got into his store.
Yeah.
Now, thankfully, he had a great safe, and I don't think he really lost much.
Most of the ones around here, at least in the last 10 years that I know of, haven't been real bad. But there was one in Jensen area 2 years ago now, maybe, something like that. They wiped the guy out. He was primarily a jeweler, and he just dabbled in coins and bullion just a little bit. But yeah, I mean, that poor guy, I think he lost everything. He was, trying to be good to people and barely eking by. And I think he even gave up his insurance right before it happened a little bit. So, yeah. But yeah, let's just say he's no longer in the industry.
Well, that happened. That happened to the guy down the road from you, the two brothers and the father. You know who I'm talking about.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, they got robbed years ago, and I don't think emotionally they ever got over that. They still talk. Happened yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, when did that happen?" And he goes, 1995 or something.
Oh wow!
I was like, 95, dude.
Yeah, there was a pawn shop guy that was by himself one morning, first thing in the morning, got killed, and they think it wasn't even like the person wasn't even really trying to rob the place. They think it was some woman who was like trying to get back grandma's diamond ring or something.
No kidding.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, I always say, when I'm leaving the show, like we've had that conversation the other day, there's nothing in this bag worth dying for, and there's nothing in this bag worth killing anybody for either.
Right.
It's just.
Well, I mean, there's even like, I had a coworker. I mean, I work in the casino industry, so it was a different department, but he was walking from our casino to the parking garage that we have to park in, and he got kidnapped at gunpoint, and they took him to the ATM to get money out of the ATM. So, I mean, it doesn't matter what industry or what business or whatever, people are just scumbags out there.
Wow.
Huh.
But it's funny because they pulled up, they said they wanted directions, so they call him over to the car. Well, it was like, right, if the story, there was a couple different stories, but if it's the story that I think it was like right in front of a fire station. So I'd be like, listen, I'm not getting in your car. If you want to shoot me, then shoot me. You're in front of a fire station. That's going to be your best chance of getting rescued. Right. You get in the car, they're going to take you to the ATM. They're going to rob you, and then freaking who knows? They'll shoot you and dump you in the desert.
Sounds like the 1970s in some of those movies.
Yeah. Exactly. It's people are scumbags, that's for sure.
There's plenty in the world, but you just got to watch your back.
Sure. When I walk that route, I always make sure nobody's behind me, and I don't approach any cars. I don't give a shit what they're asking.
Yeah, got to agree on that one.
Yep, for sure. All right, guys, I'd say we've been on for 2 hours. I know I got stuff to do. I'm sure you guys do too.
Well, thanks for hosting this week.
Yeah, man. Who's up next week?
Hey, thanks for having me at all. Appreciate you guys
Thanks,
very much.
OJ. You're
Yeah,
always welcome, man. You know that.
yeah. Thanks
I
for coming
will
in
see what I can
and
do
imparting
to
some
be on with you
knowledge.
next week.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
It'll either
Well, I
be
enjoyed it.
LBS or I that can host next week. I don't care, whichever one.
Yeah, well, you did last week. I did. Maybe it's LBS's turn.
Should be LBS's turn.
Yeah, we got to put him on the spot.
We got to make him charge his phone.
Yeah, I got
All
my
right. Thanks for having
plan.
us.
You guys have a great night.
Yep, you
Have a
too,
great night, guys.
man. Thanks for coming on.
Everybody else have a great one too, and thanks for watching.
Thanks, chat. Thanks, Sobriety, Silver, Liberty, Chris. Hey, Chris in Virginia just showed up.
Hey,
Everybody, thanks everybody for being here. We had a good stream. Good amount of people in here.
Oh yeah, still got 12 people, but it's been 2 hours, so I think it's about time to cut it.
No
All
worries.
right. Well, yeah. Again, thanks everybody for coming out. Congratulations to the winners of the giveaways. We gave away, if you weren't here earlier, we gave away 5 1/2 Florida Goldbacks, and we gave away this commemorative dollar, Ellis Island.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks for doing those giveaways. That was really cool. Congratulations on your 1,000. It's a big one.
Yeah, it is.
Congrats, Lou. That's awesome.
Yeah. And the subs keep coming. So listen, if you're not sub to me, please. And Vegas and even OJ. OJ, you should change your name to OJ's Coins.
Yeah, I probably need to update a lot of my stuff, but like I said, I'm working on all that.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully, going to be a big year to write a lot of little dumb things.
Yeah, buddy.
You guys have a great night. Talk to you soon.
Take care.
Have a good one, guys.
Thanks
Thanks,
again.
Blue Collar.
All right. Good night,
Later.
everybody. Thanks for coming in. If we didn't call you out, thanks. Just really appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in. See you next Monday. Average Joe out.